So what happens if I can't find the card?
Water soluble.
But you were shooting for a school crowd.
Oh, really? Oh, never fear. Hold on. On the non-able. I probably would have gotten it at that point. I was just like, what the hell is happening? Yes. Well, vitamin nutrition line.
Do 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 do. Hello, Rhiannon. Hello, Dave. Are you recording? Yes. Hello, Dave.
What?
Hi.
How you doing, Chris?
This is us studying. Don't look at my zip.
Why are you focusing that recording?
Because we're cute. And there's nothing else going on. She needs the conversation. So,
Probably enjoying a lovely margarita on a really white beach.
that sounds amazing.
On a margarita.
And Dave's going to a theater show on Saturday night.
What? I told Dave about Dave going to a theater show. Very highbrow.
She needs to be informed on everything that happened while she was out. What else happened was Rhiannon forgot her patch, and then she yelled at the guy at work because he lost the new one.
With my cord.
Yeah, she did.
Well, why didn't you get the pictures?
That's rough. Strong.
She's going to be good when she watches this, because it's like...
It's like your energy level's
She's
tracked.
totally going to puke.
Okay, let's walk through this and figure this out.
Sorry if I made you
To
pray.
understand question 2, you have to understand your basic food biology. No, this is never on a test. But let's see if we can walk through it. Any grain, whether it be corn or rice or wheat, has 3 components. There's an embryo, which is the baby plant. There's the endosperm, which uses the big white stuff around it. And there's a little layer on the outside called the alveolum. What is an embryo made out of?
Babies.
Baby plant, yeah. Good, thank you. This is where most of your protein would be, if there were protein in the seed. Okay? What's endosperm made out of? Starch.
Yeah.
Think of a potato, even though potatoes not a grain. A corn kernel. Popcorn is when you burst the starch out. Okay, so what color is endosperm? It's popcorn kind of thing.
White.
White. Okay, the alveolum, or the hull, is on the outside. What's it made out of? Fiber plus what? That's where all the, quote, nutrients are. What color is alveolum?
Brown.
The brown layer.
That's why in potatoes it's all...
Okay, so now we can figure this out. Let's go to the Chinese. They eat polished white rice. To make white rice, what do? I take away the alveolum, and to polish it, put it in a grinder and remove everything. So all you have is endosperm. How much vitamin is there in white rice? Zero. Right? Same as white bread or white flour. There's nothing in it because we took it away. All it is basically a French fry. That's all there is. So let's go through. If all I do is eat polished white rice, how much vitamin am I getting?
None.
Bingo. They're deficient because they've lost it all by milling the rice. So let's go through our mallets. They dehull it, which means in English what? They take the aileron off, but they don't polish it, so we could argue they probably have some remaining. So if I take off some of the aileron, how much do I have left? Not too much, therefore I get some deficiency. So explain me the camels. They parboil the whole thing. So if I throw the whole thing in a pot, how much vitamin am I losing? None, especially if I parboil, which means the lid's on. Any vitamin I lose from the rice stays in the pot. So how much vitamin deficiency do you have if you cook it that way? None, because I don't lose the vitamins. So white grains are vitamin deficient because you take that off. Whole grains, brown stuff, is better because you keep the aileron on. That's the only difference botanically. Everyone make sense on why that's happening? So white rice is not good for you in terms of nutritional value. So let's go through number 3. Rice packagers should say not to wash it. They do it for reliability, so they don't eat rocks. But you shouldn't wash it nutritionally. Why? If there is any vitamin, it'll wash it. Now, if it's white rice, you can wash it because there's nothing there anyway. But if it's brown rice, you could, in theory, throw away the nutrients that suck out of it. Make sense? 4. If you're vitamin deficient, if you're Chinese, okay, you will have high lactate levels. What does lactate tell you is going on? They're anaerobic respiration. Why would a vitamin deficiency make me anaerobic?
Because you're having to use up the...
What are they for again?
Metabolism.
Yeah, it's involved in my metabolism. So I'm not having a vitamin. I can't metabolize. Let me show you the specific one. Did anyone read in the first paragraph what enzyme needs vitamin? Transketolase and pyruvate dehydrogenase. Okay, let's review. Okay, if you remember, we make pyruvate from glucose, right? What step is that? Who does that process? Glycolysis, right? And then what do we do with the pyruvate? Acetyl-CoA. So we take pyruvate after step 1, and we make acetyl-CoA. If you look, I have to take a hydrogen off of pyruvate. And in chemistry, how do you say removing hydrogens? Dehydrogenase. The enzyme is pyruvate dehydrogenase. So if I don't have thymine, I can't do this step. And why do I need acetyl-CoA? For Krebs cycle. Why do I need Krebs cycle? For electron transport. Therefore, if I can't do that, I can't do steps 2 and 3. What are you left with? Step 1. How much energy you get? None, frankly. So if I can't keep going, I have to anaerobic to get rid of my pyruvate. Make sense? All for a simple vitamin. So let's keep going. Cancer patients need more thiamine than everybody else. What's that tell you about their metabolism? Faster. Why would cancer patients have more metabolism?
They're trying to regenerate cells.
They make cells, right? Cancers grow fast. So if I'm growing more cells, my cells need, quote, more metabolism. World of trivia, some cancer treatments block thiamine. The goal is to starve your cancer to death. It doesn't work because you starve too. So try this one, number 6. Negative correlation means if one goes up, one goes down. So the more fat you eat, the less thiamine you need. Why?
Because you're relying on the fat part of the...
And why would relying on fat be useful?
It's not, but you can do it and make the energy right.
Partly that. Let's go back to this picture.
Still getting energy.
Still getting energy. Notice fats go straight to acetyl-CoA. Do I need pyruvate? No, I don't, because I go straight in. So fats can bypass glycolysis, so I don't need this enzyme to burn the energy.